How good can you see the stick when I show you it?
Great.
Clear?
Yeah.
So for those of you lightweight mobile hunters out there, I didn't reach out to anyone for any advice on how to go about this, but I figured, what the heck, I've got a ton of sticks laying around, and I thought if I could lighten some up, it'd be a huge help for me carrying a camera, sticks, a stand, my bow, camera arm. You have all these things to carry on your back as a mobile hunter, especially when you're filming, and I just figured if I could make it a little bit easier on myself, why not? First question that's probably going to come to mind is the structural integrity of this stick going to be compromised by drilling holes? I'm going to say no, and don't quote me on this. I feel like I learned this in either high school or middle school long ago. The circle is the strongest shape. Morgan, is that correct? Can you verify that? I've seen other people build sticks with holes in them. There's no way, if they're building sticks with holes drilled throughout, that you're going to run any serious risk of altering the integrity of the climbing stick itself. That being said, just because I did this doesn't, I'm not telling you to go do this. So if you go and drill a bunch of holes in your climbing stick and you are 30 feet up in a tree and your stick breaks or fails due to the fact that you drilled holes in your stick, I'm not liable for you.
Why don't you try it out and report back?
Yeah, we're gonna get up in a tree here in a little bit. That being said, I just kind of want to show you what I did. Basically, every 2 inches I drilled a hole, and I tried to stay away from some of these bolts that secure on steps and your where your rope harnesses onto the stick before you cinch it down. Just that way, I just felt like at least I'd be safe staying away from those, not getting right up on top of them. So you can see pretty much equal distance apart on all 4 sides of the stick. I'm gonna get a scale and weigh these. I wish I had one on hand. I don't. But I'll tell you what, just holding these 2 sticks, I can feel the difference.
You should weigh them.
I just don't have a scale on hand. But you can feel the difference. It's way lighter just in your hand. No placebo effect, I'm not kidding. I mean, it is way lighter. And I'm gonna guess this aluminum is decently thick, so there's a substantial amount of weight you're taking out with those holes I drilled. And basically all you need, I have a drill, you can use an impact. This is a 1/2 inch bit, and just go ahead and take a measuring tape and measure off 2 inches. And you're gonna have to skip some sections, so where you run into, I'm completely blanking on the name of what this is called, but where you fasten where you cinch your strap down to, you're gonna have to take intermittent breaks in that 2 inch gap, because you're gonna eventually land on something that you can't drill through. I've got about 5 more sticks to go. Just a heads up, this is gonna take you a while. It's not gonna be a 10-minute project. Probably took me about an hour, depending how big of batteries you have. This is a 2.5 amp hour battery. So if you had something like an 8 amp hour battery or a 5 amp hour battery, I have 2 of these, so luckily I didn't have to take many breaks. I could charge one up while I was using the other. It would be a huge help. But anyway, these are just your run-of-the-mill Lone Wolf sticks, as you probably can already tell. These are a little bit newer. I have some of the old ones too, which are even heavier yet than these. But anyway, like I said, for you guys that are mobile hunters, this is going to be a huge advantage to you, because the weight savings are going to be incredible. And obviously I don't have a number to give you on what you're going to save. And obviously the more holes you drill, the more weight you're going to take off and shave off these sticks. A lot of you are probably wondering if I'm going to do anything about that raw aluminum finish inside some of the holes there, which I'm sure you can probably see. I could imagine on a sunny day, if the sun was hitting this right now, and it's completely overcast, it's shiny, I'm not gonna lie. Something that I would be a little bit concerned about as far as just a deer seeing some glare off of a stick or what have you. So what I've got here is some 2X Ultra Cover paint and primer premium ultra matte right there. I'm not looking for a perfect finish, but I do want to cover up some of those raw aluminum spots on here just to reduce the glare you're going to get from inside the stick, because the whole inside is unfinished obviously, and especially where the drill bit went through, it's created a really shiny finish. So I'm just going to take some of this matte black paint, and I'm just going to lightly dust those spots up and down all four sides of the stick, and that should take care of that glare. So it says fast drying, indoor and outdoor wood, metal, plastic, and more. Now I forgot to mention this. You're gonna have some really sharp edges after you finish drilling these, just because it's not perfect by any means. I just took some 80 grit sandpaper. It was Dollar General brand. It was nothing special, and I just really quickly sanded these edges down, and they're flat. There's no chance of you cutting yourself or catching on anything. And also it'll probably help the spray paint adhere to the stick a little bit better. So I'm just gonna spray these real quick. Mosquitoes flying around.
Covers it pretty well. Covers it pretty well.
Yeah, it does a great job. Getting tricky down here in the end.
I think it looks cooler like that.
It actually looks sweet.
Yeah.
Really cool looking. The inside looks even better than I thought. Cool. Alright, we're gonna leave this one to sit, and I'm gonna show you on that other stick I had out here how, I went a little thick there, how to drill those holes. I'm just gonna show you what the process looks like, and then I'll throw a strap on this one and we'll get up in one of these trees here. Good boy, you good boy. Make sure this drill bit's fastened, because I tried it before and I didn't have it tightened all the way. And then, I mentioned 2 inches, so I have a pretty good picture in my head of what I want it to look like. But there's that first bolt right here. So I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna drill my first one right about there. I'm gonna work my way down. 1, 2, 3, 4 in this top section here. Okay, so there's my 4. I'm gonna take some 80 grit sandpaper. I just folded mine 4 ways. I just take it and run it across this. There you go. Super smooth. And that's ready for paint. You're just going to continue that same process. So I put 2 holes here, and once you get a couple down, you'll kind of know how many holes you have on each section. Some are different. So anyway, you just quickly hit that with some sandpaper, smooth it out, scratches the surface up. It's going to let that spray paint adhere better to that stick and not flake off so easy. We're going to have to see in the long run how long that actually lasts for. But I think this is just a pretty cool project to do at home, and something that's going to be legitimately useful for you if you are a mobile hunter, and at this point in time, if you feel like you're carrying a lot of extra weight and it's inhibiting you from getting into some places that might be a little out of your comfort zone, or you're definitely gonna reduce some weight. So there you go. I'm gonna throw this other stick in the tree if the paint is dry, and I'm gonna show you right now that at least this stick can hold a 200-pound man, and I'm gonna jump on it and make sure. So come on over here. This stuff dries pretty fast, so already I can handle this. No paint's coming off. Looks sweet. I'm gonna throw the strap on here. Put it on the tree.
Are you meant to only stand on one, or are you supposed to have more than one?
Nope. I usually carry 5 with me, so.
So you're saying if one can do it, then?
Yeah, I'm just demonstrating with one stick here. Cinch it down real good to the tree. Seems pretty good. What do you think?
Verified. Looks like our cat's climbing the tree.
So, there you go. And I weigh over 200 pounds, so if that can hold me and I can jump on it, you should be just fine. Hop off, pull that cinch strap off, and you're good to go. That's your little...
Saw it here first, folks.
What?
Saw it here first, folks.
Yeah, I'm not the first one to have done this, but you see a lot of sticks now that are made like this. This is just if you already have sticks laying around and you don't want to go out and spend the extra $500 for a set of 4 sticks with holes already drilled in them. You can take your sticks at home and do the same thing. Anyway, like I said, these are just your run-of-the-mill Lone Wolf sticks. Nothing real special about them. And I'd imagine anything else that's made out of aluminum, I would definitely go ahead and give this a try. So there you are. Pretty cool with the black too.
Yeah,
I like it better than the brown.
Looks great.
That's your little demonstration how to lighten up your sticks, and maybe we'll do a little video on a hanging hunt setup, something like that down the road. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. For those of you who already subscribed, we appreciate it. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, and we'll see you on the next one. What do you say?
Smash that subscribe button. Yeah, yeah, yeah.